Since Neoliberation City land grabbed the landlords, repossessed and redistributed all private property, no one's trash compacting themselves into closet-sized, rat and meth-infested microapartments anymore.
I heard they're converting that horrific apartment building into an injustice museum where kids can learn how barbaric utopians and mad Americans used to slum it out during the Capitolocene, complete with animatronic homeless and safe-and-nail addicts, a tent city haunted house, and simulated police beatings/evictions. Speaking of, I never got to properly thank you for cutting my puppet strings, beaming me out of my Galaxy Brain S6.
Hey, breaking damsels in digital distress out of strange, bad, infinite loops is what I'm all about. And now I get a princess and a castle-esque apartment as a reward.
Full disclosure, this princess has no titles, tracts of land, or crown jewels, since fuddy-duddy feudalism is as extinct as the British.
All I need is that assembly, this dewormed cybrain, and a good reasonable longevity of quality time with my love. Speaking of our SOs, let's check in on the little ones.
The amniophate fluid in the gestatrix looks like it's a good cyan color, no fetal alkaline syndrome.
Guess the nanomeds worked on our cyberling. Mini-Me is doing great as well. They'll be coding and choosing hair dye in no time.
Interesting that Sybil chose in utero for the Sybil Spook offspring.
It's her choice. Some people want that primal connection. Braxton Hicks pain, vomiting your guts out and all. Like the naturists choosing to live in the bush, eat aclons and oranges from the trees, I guess.
At least they can get back to nature now that we've restored West Eden's ecosystems. Any name ideas yet? I keep thinking Walter.
Maybe we let them choose? You're anointed a name of the gods, a family name, and a name of your choice in our Sindarian culture. Arai taught me at Martyr Day at Temple.
Maybe we can get our replicate baptized in an oil bath, sign of the proto-J blown in compressed air. You're right. And we technically do have experience being parented by Kai. I got busted for accidentally shooting this ice-tongued Daco worm the other day in the rainforest preserve downtown. I thought it was gonna bite someone to frozen bits. But yeah, Kai put me on timeout on the moon.
See? We got this. I mean, we saved the world. Worlds. Maybe the galaxy. And most importantly, we saved ourselves from perpetuating our creators' trauma cycles, from passing the buck on to the next generation.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't even know how to enjoy life without worrying about a brain rent, police shooting, war, or climate disaster. It's gonna take practice just being happy, but I'm happy to try.
That's the spirit. On that note, let's get that skin job rubber wrapped around your endoskeleton so we can practice happiness. Maybe even spark some joy.
Father, how have you been?
Sybil, I've been well enough. Head's a bit lighter, without the crown and the daily Pentagon briefings and all. Lisa's still attached, though. Thanks again for not guillotining us.
As I said, we seek change, not revenge.
Yes, well, to be frank, it's been difficult to manage this, living like the everyman, the salt of the earth commoner.
You don't need a fleet of private aircraft and multiple unoccupied mansions to have your needs met. And definitely not at the expense of common people. Everyone is prospering now, not just the few. How are your art courses, the carpentry? According to your cooperator feed, you've not been to ex-aristocrat rehab in weeks.
I've dabbled a bit of paint, hit a nail or two, but it was too much work, really. And going to these self-help sessions is not really my thing, Sybil. It's just not my speed.
Your thing? Your speed? I'm tired of rehashing this conversation and giving you another pep talk, Dad. These are responsibilities to your community and requirements if you want to keep talking to me.
Losing the palace and our trillions has certainly taken its toll. Any chance we could have some pocket change, say a few billion back?
Are you serious right now? As the world's biggest supervillain, you're just lucky the Red Star Party handed you a death sentence with a 2-year reprieve. I'd recommend you take advantage of that and not test our clemency.
I hear you loud and clear, Sybil. It's just been tough. Your sister Karen hasn't stopped screaming or throwing her diamond glass slippers since she lost her 10,000-acre golf course and macadamia-fed Wagyu beef farm.
That unused water-guzzling disgrace was a waste, and all on stolen indigenous land. We converted it to sustainable agriculture and public parks for all. Plus, Karen doesn't even play golf, and isn't she allergic to beef?
Yes, but it's just the thought of not having those prized possessions. She just keeps screeching at me to get it back for her. Please, Sybil, you must do something.
Well, Dad, who enabled the spoiled brat that's making your ears ring? You. Last time I saw her, she tried to kill me with a griffin riding crop. So we're, at an impasse. You made that monstrous Nepo baby, now you get to deal with her. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a cold fusion conference to attend.
Sybil, where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Father, I've already buried you once. Now the second Cinderella glass slipper has finally dropped. Your legacy had a lingering power over me, but it doesn't anymore. Your influence, your wealth, your crown, your system are gone. You can join us, or you cannot. If the old Warren has sloughed off like old molted viper skin, if you've really changed, then you can pick up a hammer, or a sickle, or a paintbrush, or a scrub brush, or an axe, and start building the future with us. Put in your share of the work, and that goes for our relationship as well.
But Sybil, I can't. Please, be reasonable. I just don't have the energy. It's all just so hard. I wouldn't know the first thing about sweeping or farming or shoemaking or... I just want to reconnect with you and be there at your side, having intimate conversations, family get-togethers, going to the shopping center with... Sybil, don't you see? You're abusing your own father.
You are the one gaslighting me. You say you're too tired to work, yet your deliberalizer said you're hitting the tennis court, playing polo, and trying, however futilely, to start a crypto pyramid scheme. Stop lying. Stop weaponizing your incompetence and acquire a skill from one of our free Red Star training programs. We even have ex-feudal billionaire tailored ones.
But...
These are my boundaries, Dad. Now, I'm going low contact with you, responding to your holotext in 3-sentence check-ins, how the weather is, what I had for lunch, how much of Utopia we've rebuilt, what Silver Spook the kids and I watched on family movie night, once a week. No visits, no video calls. If you don't get your act together, get a real job for the first time in your multi-century lives, or cross any lines with my actual family, I'm cutting you down to very low and then no contact.
But Sybil, you are my blood. You are white through and through. You are the inheritor of the Clington Bush name, our fortune, our Utopian, American, our Roman legacy.
I don't want any of that blood-soaked legacy, Father. Building a thriving future means regreening and dislodging the toxic roots. I will not tolerate any more of your abuse, and I certainly won't perpetuate your trauma forward. Your grandchild will be raised not as a utopian, but as the offspring of migrants to West Eden. One day, your descendants will be native to this land, and your legacy will be forgotten.
I am King Warren Clington Bush. I order you not to go. You can't just turn your back on me.
Actually, Dad, I can. What you do, what you say, doesn't matter anymore. Weird feeling, huh? Not being the center of the universe, forcing every crowd to listen to your every pontification. Get used to it. Adapt to actual equality, or be lonely and sad. Your choice.
Warmongers from orbit, blowing corpos out the airlock.
More looks and guts than Captain Kirk, more logical than Spock.
Raised fist screaming, it's the hour. Time has come to fight the power.
Go revolutionators, fight the man of the galaxy. Go revolutionators, making the free world actually free. Revolutionators, see your names, see your kings and queens. Oh, revolutionators, taking down the cloud they got the CIA crushed Olympus to ruins and dust. Then the Pentagon, all out of shape, made Wall Street bulls go bust.
Fill me up inside, bring these royal lines, and that's my minute. Save us from ourselves. Palace now undone, rebuilding is sure fun. The family I wanted all along.
Go revolutionators, fight the man of the galaxy. Go revolutionators, making the free world actually free. Go revolutionators, see your names, see your kings and queens. Go revolutionators, taking down the cloud they got deep.
6 billion dollar baller, not the revolution brawler.